You know, there was a time where I genuinely believed that school would keep me safe, whether it was safe financially, locationally, and with my time. I genuinely believed that if I just put in enough effort, I could become anything that I wanted to. Yeah, sure, school gives you a lot of opportunities when it comes to career path, but the one that I always wanted to pursue wasn't aligned with the education system. But I did not just realize it at that point, because this happened when I was like from the ages of 8 to like the ages of 15. I had the vague idea of wanting to be a programmer, but this thought never really went anywhere. I also wanted to be a policeman at one point, and I had all of these different job opportunities that I wanted to pursue because I truly believed that the education system would keep me safe, that it would give me a nice and a secure future. It would give me my desired income, but only if I work hard enough. And so I actually believed it, and for most of my life, I let the energy of the education system and of the 99% of people control everything about me. I let it control my desires, my thought processes, and my entire future was completely aligned with the education system. I had no other solutions towards my financial situations, towards my location situations, and towards my time situations. I only knew that I basically only had this code implanted inside of my head that all you have to do is just study great and eventually everything will come to you. You know, my parents made all of sacrifices for me, and I know that they just want to see me succeed. But like when you're sitting there in school with your not so pleasant classmates and with a career path that isn't even certain because you went to a middle school that you don't even quite enjoy in the first place, but you still go there because there are some nice people in there, and like, yeah, all the other schools in your local city suck. And it took me a lot of time to actually realize it. I basically, when I was at the age of like 14 to 15, I looked into the broader future for the first time in a long while, and I looked at my life, how it would look like decades down the line. I basically look at all of the people that I knew at that point who were preaching this propaganda onto me that the education system will give you everything as long as you just study great. Everyone was quite saying that. Everyone was saying that, oh yeah, you just need to study, bro, and eventually they will give you a nice income. You'll get a nice job as a IT officer or as a dentist. But like, bro, what stage of life are you in? Do you have the end goals that I'm looking for? Bro, you're working as a truck driver who drives into the mountains, who literally spends hours and weeks of his daily existence just driving through Europe and not having time for his family. Now, of course, there are still good jobs that the education system can bring you, but neither of them bring you financial, location, and time freedom. Neither of them, not a single one, will give you time freedom. Because even if you work for someone, like bro, working for someone, holy shit, that is a such a fake concept of bringing you financial location and time freedom. Even if you work for someone, you have the you don't have the security that they won't just call you like whenever you're on vacation, right? You still have to go to them, so you don't have location freedom also. Mm. You see, the whole world is just a stage, right? And there are two players. Always there are two opposing players that are going against each other. You can see it perfectly in this world. You have the West and Russia, although that is a very controversial topic, I know, but it makes sense. On one side of the spectrum, they are moving their pawns and, they're controlling the game. And of course, then there are also the people who are going against the current system, the education system, and trying to reform it. There are people who are trying to save you and put you on a better path. So let's say that we have the education system on one side, and then we have the big entrepreneurs on the other side, and they are trying to beat each other, to checkmate each other, to show you that their side is the better one. And those guys that tell me that the path of the education system is perfect, they're just pawns in the game. They do not stand with a leader that is actually controlling the game in the first place. They are just propaganda machines. And so I didn't want to become that. I didn't want to become that guy who just preaches the word of the education system, but still he's fat. His wife doesn't love him. He doesn't even make 4 figures per month. Per month. That's fucking pathetic. And those 99% of people will preach that I should go to school. Now I know that I may sound like a whiny kid, like I don't know anything, but bro, I saw it for myself. There are TikTok girls out there who shake their ass, and in a single fucking hour, they make more money than your parents' entire yearly income combined. There are 14-year-olds out there who have tools to such wonderful abilities that tell them into which crypto coin they should invest. And they make $100,000 in pure profit alone through that one singular trade. There are 15-year-old guys out there who make a dropshipping business, and they literally make more money per month than your father, and he could be as successful in the education system as however you want him to be. There are 14-year-olds out there who make hundreds of thousands of dollars per month. But guess where they are at when it comes to this chess game? They are not the pawns on the side of the entrepreneurs. They are the players who command their own armies. You see, when it comes to the entrepreneur side, there are of course the pawns and the controller. Of course, the controllers, they are the ones that actually benefit from all of the business models like dropshipping, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, YouTube, cryptocurrencies, trading, all of these others, and all these other things. And below them are the pawns in the system. The ones that just preach the propaganda, that just make the bullshit clickbaity videos, but don't make any real profit themselves. And you can say that that is me. You can say that I'm not on the right path. But you have to remember that 99% of all of the people that ever pursue anything don't learn a single shit about it. They don't read a single book about it. They don't put any effort into it whatsoever. And they just preach forever. And this is exactly what these people who preach about the education system do as well. They always tell you about how it is great, how it will bring you so much greatness. And then when you actually ask them if they enjoy doing it, they say, oh no, but it was the safe and secure option. And so? Then why didn't you leverage it to the fullest? Why didn't you study books? Why didn't you study frequencies? Why didn't you heal your traumas so that you could study better and without the constraint of the past teachers that traumatized you? Why didn't you actually put in the effort to quite literally surpass everyone else's expectations of yourself? If it is such a great path, why weren't you motivated to truly become the best possible version of yourself in that field? What stopped you? And this is exactly what I'm talking about. The 99% of people, they just preach. They're a propaganda. And they are deceived by the huge players out there. Well, let me tell you. How do you think these people, these controllers, got successful in their own fields? Well, my brother, mastery is built over 100 hours of consistent learning through books, through podcasts, through long-form educational videos, through courses, through one-on-one mentorship, and through 9,900 hours of pure implementment. These people, the ones that you actually see benefiting, the controllers who preach the propaganda in the first place to the 99% of people in their field who are unsuccessful. They actually put in the effort. They understand all the philosophies of every loss is a win, and they implement everything that they learn the instant that they learn it. You understand? They create their own armies afterwards, after they master that skill, and they benefit massively from it. So do you still want to stay deceived? Because they keep you in this loophole of keeping you safe, keeping you with all of these nice ideologies and all these beautiful thoughts for the future and all these visualizations, but you're not implementing anything. You're not putting any kind of effort yourself. And yet you're expecting, just because you bought a course for $30 about affiliate marketing, that everything will fall together just like that. No, brother. You have the blueprint. All you need to do now is just implement, and show up each and every single day. And soon enough, people will come to you. They will respect you. They will start to follow you. And soon enough, you can capitalize on it in your own way, through your own courses that will work, through your own one-on-one coaching mentorship, because you're a nice person. And I know that if you're watching these kinds of videos and willing to take and willing to implement this knowledge, then I know that you won't bullshit your audience. So I know that they will follow you because you're a nice person who actually cares about his future and who doesn't want to stay a slave to the propaganda. I know that you want to go against the majority so you can benefit others, so that you can actually get successful, so you can make other people successful, so that you can put a smile onto their face. But you understand that you won't get it from the education system, because you're just like the 99% of people that get affected by the propaganda. And who knows, maybe your education system goals are authentically aligned to you, which is completely fine with me, and I support you with that. It's just that the message of this video is to get you to finally wake the fuck up. I want you to become that mentor yourself, that commander who commands his own army of pawns, who goes up against his own enemies that he preaches about in his videos or in his messages. You understand what I'm trying to say? You must become this commander, or otherwise you'll become a slave. And you do this by literally, and I mean quite figuratively, going against the majority. Where the 99% of people turn away, you go there. Where the 99% of people back off, you head there as the first thing when you see it. This is how you become the controller. And then you can preach your own propaganda that will, of course, be honest, and it will be honorable, of course. Since all of us in our clan are honorable, timeless readers who will never give bullshit advice to any person out there. Okay? If you want to join a community where we discuss our mental health and full of like-minded men who share the same values as you, the same likes and dislikes, the same goals as you, who are becoming the best version of themselves every single day to surpass you in the race of men, but at the same time, they will be like your true blood-bonded brothers with whom you can talk about any kind of topic and any kind of life lesson that you wish, and they will give you life advice on it like there's no tomorrow. Then you can join our Discord clan in the description. I know that if you're watching videos like these and willing to take action, that you have way more potential than you think you have. So please, harness it and join us on the path towards greatness, and leave the 99% of people behind in the dust where they belong. Because you look away and you see a brighter future in everything. You see the life lesson. You see the greater path. But besides that, you can like the video, you can subscribe if you want, join the email list in the description and get yourself a free book about the mindfulness, comment on which part of the video you liked the most and which part of the video you will implement in your daily life. Don't forget to join the clan, you're still invited, and become a part of the family. If you want to learn about healthy mindsets that will guarantee you success in the long term and in the short term by mending your mental health and bring you on the right path, no matter what, no matter the life test, no matter the goal, then I highly suggest that you should go check out Timeless Readers Mindsets in the description It is truly something life-changing, and you would be an absolute fool to miss out, especially with the discount that is happening over there right now. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching this video, and remember, no one is better at being you